Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. In this video, we would like to present you regarding KGW Logistics Sendirian Berhad in creating a learning organization. Before we get started, I am Tan Yishuan, alongside with my fellow group members Syafiqah Fibianti binti Sukanti, Tiwas Sini Anak Perempuan Bala Murugan, Tan Yusin, and To Kaying represent to you.
Salam sejahtera Doctor, my name is Tan Yusin. Now I want to present the part of the introduction. This introduction is dedicated to the learning organization. Learning organization refers to the theory and practice of enterprise to update employees' knowledge and maintain enterprise innovation ability through organizational learning. Through the learning organization, the enterprise tries to make the employees obtain the satisfaction that the personal value is reflected and make the organization's performance improve. Learning organizations are not simply the most fashionable or current management trend. They can provide work environments that are open to creative thought and embrace the concept that solutions to ongoing work-related problems are available inside each and every one of us. Peter Sands makes a more comprehensive elaboration and promotion of learning organization through his book, The Fifth Discipline, and proposed 5 characteristics in the book, namely personal mastery, mental models, shared vision, teaming learning, and system thinking. There are also 3 learning modes of the learning organization, such like single loop learning, double loop learning, and triple loop learning.
Today I want to talk about the strategies that KGW Logistics has taken to solve all the challenges that the company face. KGW Logistics Company is a Malaysian-based company with a worldwide representative offering the complete services and the solutions. KGW Logistics is actually the business of Asia. So the challenges and the problems that faced by the company is actually during the pandemic season. The COVID-19 pandemic had the several impacts on the company and also the organization. So the company's main importance is on the safety and health of the employees and also the organization. So besides these challenges, KGW Logistics and make many strategies to handle all these challenges, such as maximize all the opportunities, improve the acquire knowledge and also the competencies, maintaining many training programs, and also many more. And these strategies have to handle and also have to run very fast and also very efficiently to make the company succeed through the future business and also to get the best results from their data collection. So lastly, KGW Logistics have followed all the SOPs and also all the rules, and they also have the responsibilities to handle all the problems that they face in the company to make the company's level to be reached and also achieve more in their business. Not only that, KGW Logistics is a company that with the worldwide customers, so they can be very closer to many companies and also can make relationship with other companies very easily. So because of that, these strategies are very important and also must be taken very fast to maximize all the opportunities that the company receives. And last but not least, KGW's strategies, and also it's very important to handle all the challenges and problems.
I'm Syafiqah and I will explain the issues and challenges affecting the implementation of creating a learning organization in KGW company. Based on the interview we have conducted through a Google form, we found that there are 4 issues and challenges. First is an employee does not have the motivation, where employees in this company do not want to change at all. Employees do not have the motivation to learn new things to improve themselves. Their working ethic and lack of leadership skills attitude does not change at all, even all the learning programs the company had provide for them. The second is employees do not cooperate in attending activities. This can be shown that there are still employees who often place their interests above the needs and well-being of others. So this will give losses to the company due to no employees who can improve their learning organization and also the cost that has been spent by the company to conduct learning activities. The third is about the participation of employees. When the number of participants does not follow what has been planned by the organization, then this will affect the learning activities that should be carried out. This is because the organization, of course, has already set the target for employees who should do learning activities in order to create a learning organization to improve their skills to help the company achieve its goals. The last one is the lack of time for employees to do the programs. Therefore, everyone will always struggle with time management in their life, especially when it involves work. Good time management will benefit those who can plan time better. When a person can organize their time well, then they will gain some freedom from their day.
Selamat sejahtera dokter. My name is Dr. Aik. I come from Group 6. Now I want to present about the human resources, law and contributions in guarding or supporting the organization's effort the creating a learning organization. First, human resources need to play many roles because their work is to manage employees. In my opinion, the role of human resources in creating a learning organization is connected and facilitated. This is because employees can understand the goal and requirement of the company's top manager, those human resources. And human resources encourage employees to carry out the learning organization smoothly in the process of creating a learning organization. Human resources will carry out some learning activity that can help improve the knowledge level of employee. Human resources will also give care and advice to employee when they are under stress and help them relieve the stress. Next, there are a lot of about the contribution of human resources to creating learning organization, such as hosting online learning, outsources training, team building events, seminars, and conferences. These activities are designed to increase employees' knowledge and skills. Every activity needs to be properly arranged by human resources to avoid wasting time and money. Human resources also need to help employees find their own mistakes so that employees can learn experience from this mistake. This experience will also enhance human resources knowledge. So that is my presentation, and my member will be continue their presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Kai. So next is the ways to maintain the learning environment in the company. First of all, is to make learning part of the company culture by providing training for the employees to attend by making the training relevant and helpful to the employees in their real working situation. For example, individual learning can be engaged in the practice of improving functions via increased awareness and understanding, which results in individual knowledge. So, individual knowledge therefore serves as the foundation from which an organization builds the fundamental core competencies in maintaining their learning environment. Secondly, manager acts as a role model for the employees by setting a good examples to the employees for always to be a learner first. This will inspire the employees to follow the steps of managers to have the habit in reading and learning new skills in order to improve themselves to increase their own competitiveness. Next is to encourage employees to challenge their assumptions because it helps to ensure the organization remains adaptive to external changes to sustain the company competitive edges as well as promote the ability to innovate as long as employees learn to challenge their own assumptions for not always following the basic steps in works. They must think creatively and question themselves that can make improvements for going forward in the workplace. Provide a workplace for the workers to feel safe to feel is also one of the ways that KGW Logistics use to maintain the learning environment. Because the company truly understands that in every training process, not everything always works out the way that they want it to be. With this method, the employees in the company will have the motivation to learn things without scaring any failure. Therefore, it is a good sign that shows mostly employees are willing to maintain this type of learning environment in the company. Next is set up a reward system for those who can perform well. Because the company truly understands that rewarding an individual performance is an important part for every workplace, especially it is quite useful in a learning organization so that their employees will always remain in a competitive situation where they are always willing to learn new things and new skills in order to increase their performance in the company. Lastly, is to encourage their employees to learn together. This way of learning helps to remind their employees that there is no one person in an organization. So, the employees will always willing to share their knowledge to the others. For example, in every Friday morning, they will give their team members access to new skills by organizing a skill sharing session to allow the employees to communicate with each other, which can help them to improve their knowledge and skills about the industry. This can not only encourage the team to reflect on how exciting it was to learn something new, but also maintain the learning environment in the company.
To sum up, the learning organization has gradually become a trend in various enterprises. Therefore, the importance of learning organization implementation in today's enterprise cannot be ignored. It can improve capabilities from different perspectives of employees and business so that the effectiveness and efficiency of the company can develop a productive workplace. Simply put, it is a guide for companies' employees to achieve business goals.
Last but not least, on behalf of my team members, I would like to say thank you for spending your time for this presentation.